Another day of free agency equals another day they are still talking about my New York Knicks. But before I get to the Knicks, I'ma just run down the other free agency news and everything else that's been going on. So first off, we just had a trade or a sign and trade agreement that delivers Portland Jake Layman to Minnesota on a 3-year deal. I haven't seen much of him last season. I don't remember seeing him play as often, but when I did see him play, I feel like he was playing pretty decent. He's a pretty decent player, so pretty good pickup for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not sure what the 3-year deal is. It did not state what it is as yet, but let's just hope that the Minnesota Timberwolves did not overpay for him, because that would not be good for the Timberwolves. That's the last thing that they need right now. A player on a pretty hefty contract. Moving on, the Memphis Grizzlies are trading Kyle Korver and Javon to the Phoenix Suns for DeAnthony Melton, Josh Jackson, a 2020 second-round pick, and a 2021 conditional second-round pick as well. But I feel so bad for my man Kyle Korver. He keeps getting traded, bruh. That must really suck. Like, every time he picks up his phone, Kyle Korver has been traded to this and that team. But I think the Phoenix Suns is planning to buy him out, so it said that the front runners right now is the Los Angeles Lakers. Of course, imagine him going back and joining LeBron in Los Angeles. That's devastating right there. They need to surround LeBron James and Anthony Davis with a bunch of shooting anyways, so I feel like that would be a nice fit for Kyle Korver, although I don't want that to happen. I don't want the Lakers getting any more people than they should have, but if they do get him, that would be a pretty decent pick. Well, it would be a great pickup for them, just being honest. Moving on, free agent TJ McConnell leaves the Philadelphia 76ers and goes to the Indiana Pacers. That Pacers team low-key is looking pretty beastly. I'm just saying, like, that Pacers team is low-key stacking up on good assets, so I really feel like the Pacers, they have a run in them. As soon as Victor Oladipo comes back and he gets healthy, Indiana Pacers are going to be perfectly fine. Back to some more news about the Memphis Grizzlies. They agreed to trade Chandler Parsons to the Atlanta Hawks for Solomon Hill and Miles Plumlee. Don't have much to say about that trade, but I feel bad for Chandler Parsons. He played pretty well on the Rockets, but then injuries, man. It's all about them injuries, and he could never stay healthy. So Chandler Parsons, feel bad for him, and feel bad for anybody in general just going through constant injury. That's just really horrible. It takes away from the game. Moving on, free agent Emmanuel Mudiay has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Utah Jazz. That's a pretty good pickup for the Utah Jazz. Like I said, they're definitely a sleeper in the West. I really love that Jazz team. They're really gonna make some noise in the playoffs next season, no doubt about it. Jared Dudley is going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't have much to say about that, but if you see his profile pic, you know that he's hyped up. Wesley Matthews agreed on a deal to join the Milwaukee Bucks. That's exactly what the Milwaukee Bucks need, some more shooters on their squad. Kyle Korver will also fit very good with the Milwaukee Bucks. I totally forgot about that, because Giannis driving to the basket, kick it out to Middleton, kick it out to Wesley Matthews, and imagine if they had Kyle Korver. They need more shooters on that Milwaukee Bucks team, so Kyle Korver will also fit in pretty well with that Milwaukee Bucks team. But now the moment that you all been waiting for. I know y'all been waiting for me to talk about my New York Knicks. And they just broke the news that the Knicks reportedly canceled a meeting with Kawhi Leonard in fear of missing out on other free agents, per the New York Post. And when I read that, I was a little disappointed at first, but then I kind of understand where the Knicks are coming from as well. Because if you guys really think about it, if you guys really look at it, on the first day of free agency, no, within the first few hours, everybody was signing everywhere, bruh. Things went crazy. I got a notification literally like every 10 seconds. Somebody's going here, somebody's going here, somebody's going there, somebody's going all the way over there, over here. Like, people was everywhere, to say the very least. It's either players knew where they wanted to go already, or teams knew which direction they're heading in, and they started making moves as well. So waiting for Kawhi Leonard to make his decision was a very big risk, bro, because imagine us waiting for a meeting with Kawhi Leonard. They wanted to have the meeting on Wednesday when free agency started Sunday. So waiting those few days, imagine we waited those few days and was like, okay, we're going to sit down with Kawhi Leonard, have a meeting. We sit down with Kawhi, we have that meeting, and then Kawhi decides, hey, I'm staying with the Raptors, hey, I'm going to the Clippers, hey, I'm going to the Los Angeles Lakers. then where do that leave us? Because I'm pretty sure within those first 2 days, if Taj Gibson got a better deal somewhere else, he would have took it. If Julius Randle got a good or better contract somewhere else, he would have definitely took it. And all those other players that we ended up signing, we probably would have ended up with a player like Reggie Bullock maybe, and that probably would have been the only player that we were able to get. Just waiting those few days for somebody to make their decision could have definitely backfired on the Knicks, and the Knicks would have truly ended up with nobody at all. No Julius Randle, no Taj Gibson, no none of those guys, bro. Because if you really look at those players specifically that we signed, if a team were to offer them like a 3 or 4 year, like $80 million deal, or somebody was willing to overpay for those players like a Bobby Portis, they definitely would have took those contracts, and they would have definitely been out, and we would have been left high and dry with literally nobody. And then of course the Knicks would have been the laughingstock. Right now the Knicks can literally do no good. Every single news headline that comes out about the New York Knicks, somebody has something negative to say. If we do this, we get criticized. If we do the opposite, we get criticized. It does not matter what we do, they're always going to have something negative to say. I saw a tweet from my man Alex B. He said that the Knicks can't win no matter what happens. They're going to get mocked. If we sign Kevin Durant, man, y'all only got him because he got injured. If we don't sign Kevin Durant, which is what happened, LMFAO, the Knicks can't land free agents. If we was to sign Kyrie, they would be like, man, he can't win alone in New York. If we don't sign Kyrie, man, they traded KP for nothing. Y'all cleared all that salary cap for no reason, bro. We signed Kawhi Leonard. Man, Kawhi Leonard can't win. He can't win alone. That's not gonna happen. If we don't sign him, man, the New York Knicks is an embarrassment. The Knicks wasn't even considered. Like, bro, no matter what happens, they're gonna find a way to crucify the New York Knicks, which is totally unfair to my squad. Man, I'm just drowning out the haters right now, bro. I'm really just drowning them out. And then on top of that, I just received a notification from Bleacher Report saying that Kawhi Leonard is not making his decision tonight. Kawhi Leonard does not care, bro. He is chilling. Like, he is really chilling like a villain somewhere. I don't know where he is, what he's doing, but he's probably checking his phone and putting it right back down like, I really don't care right now. So Kawhi Leonard is basically chilling, having a blast, doing what Kawhi Leonard does. But anyways, leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think. In my opinion, it's not that big of a deal, although it may be disappointing to some people. At the same time, if we waited for Kawhi to make his decision, which he is not even making anytime soon, we would have missed out on literally everyone, and we wouldn't have had nothing, bro. Nothing at all. So just go ahead and leave me them comments in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna comment. Tell me your thoughts and opinion on this. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal. We more than likely was not gonna get him anyways, and the Knicks front office believed that they wasn't gonna get him anyways, so it makes no sense wasting their time, especially for a late meeting like that, last minute. He's not going to change his mind over the defending champions, the Toronto Raptors, who he just won a championship with, and his hometown Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers. Not going to happen. But leave me all those good comments in the comment section below. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.